The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Ryan Wilkes here with head women's golf coach Jessica Shepley right here on the Eagles Sports Network before the women's golf team heads to Dahlonega, Georgia for the LeeAnn Noble Memorial on Monday. Coach, big improvement in the South Regional preview on day 2. What did you see out of your team?
Yeah, I mean, I think, we have some young players, and they're just it was a tough course. And I think after, that first 36, they kind of got their legs under them, and we saw some nice scores the second day. So I think that's all I'm looking for is just constant daily improvement, and we definitely saw that.
So a couple of weeks off between these two events. What have you guys worked on here recently in order to get prepared for this next one?
We have been doing a ton of short game work, a lot of wedge work, bunker work, but just primarily just getting them comfortable with making up and downs, which, alleviates a lot of stress from the fairway. So, you know that going into the green, if you happen to hit a bad shot, you're still able to get up and down. I think it takes a lot of pressure off that approach shot. So we've been doing a ton of up and downs and a lot of putting, just getting really, really good inside 6 feet. And I think that's what you see a lot of the best teams doing. Their leg putting is good, but then their inside 6 feet is very, very solid. So I've just been kind of trying to talk to them about that and get them to understand we don't have to make everything, we don't have to be perfect, but some stuff we have to get much, much better at.
So last time we talked about eliminating big numbers, and you kind of saw that with Ida Peterson, her performance on day 2 at the South Regional Preview, shooting a 70. Is that something you see constantly improving with your team?
Absolutely, and I think just understanding that, we don't have to do anything heroic out there. If we get in trouble off the tee, the best thing to do is get it back in play and go from there. So I think just trying to change up that mentality of, a little bit of panic when we maybe mishit off the tee. Ida did a great job. She played, she had a wonderful round, had a good head on her shoulders, and I think that even in qualifying the past couple weeks, we've been seeing those big numbers decreasing and people just making better decisions out there and a lot more comfortable with their game.
So still early in the fall season, the third event so far this season. What have you seen continue to grow through your team in terms of maturity and just overall experience playing?
I think just a little bit of confidence, really, and that's I think that's the biggest thing at this level is understanding that that they can do it, and they're not that far off, but we do have to get much, much stronger around the green. So we've been working very hard on that, and I think just a little bit of consistency, and we'll be right there in the spring.
So going into this course in Dahlonega, Georgia, what do you know about it, and what do you know about the field that you guys are going to be going up against?
It's a very strong field, so this will be good for the girls to see a few teams that they haven't seen yet this season. But yeah, it's a good golf course. It's very important that we're straight off the tee and that we're hitting the correct part of green. So I think just playing smart, and we'll have a really good, solid practice round and make sure we have a good game plan, and then just stick to it.
Ryan Wilkes here with head women's golf coach Jessica Shepley before the LeeAnn Noble Memorial on Monday right here on the Eagles Sports Network.